Alright, GENG probably the best macro team at Worlds so far. They've shown it already quite a bit, so in this video we are going to look especially at how they abuse little positional mistakes by the other team and maybe some rotational mistakes. So in this game, HLE GENG, pretty close game so far, and HLE wants to make a play bot lane here. We see GENG has a ward here, they already ping it, and they have one here, so they see exactly where they are going. So they want to make the play on the Ahri, on Chovy, and gain an advantage there. So let's see what GENG's response is, because there are a lot of different decisions. Usually what would happen is they would try to make a counter play at top lane maybe, or they try to cover for bot lane, one of the two decisions. But we can see already GENG's decision making is so quick. So if we look here, they have the ping here, and already after this ping, all of them already instantly, they don't even go mid lane to push out the wave or anything like that. They instantly go to the Nasher, which is quite this is kind of the call that T1 maybe would like to do sometimes. And they instantly started, no hesitation at all. And if we go back a little bit again, we see HLE, they commit quite hard to this play. They go all this way here to zone him also from the minions and all of that, until they now realize, oh, we have to go back ASAP. Chovy also doesn't go back or do anything like that. He instantly TPs and tries to join this play. So really great decision making by them, and HLE has to go all this way back there. So Riot at like around MSI, they buffed Nasher, so it isn't that easy to burst anymore at like 20 minutes. So this could still be considered quite a risky call, but GENG understands exactly that they have the conditions to do this. This is not really something that would always be possible, but in this game they have two conditions that are met that makes it possible for them. They have on-hit AD carry, which is with Borg and Greenstone already, which is the Varus, so he's really strong right now against the Nasher, does a lot of damage. And then they have Nocturne ult, and this is really important because of Nocturne ult. Hanwha Live has a really hard time to actually engage because they don't see anything, of course. So this is kind of the two conditions that are met, and they understand them exactly, and they can go for this play like this. This is really crisp decision making. And then also notice, like their plan is they know they don't want to fight at all, so they position really well. If you look at this, right now, while the Nocturne ult is going on and Hanwha Live doesn't see anything, all of the players from GENG position there to move out ASAP, besides Chovy and Canyon, but Chovy can just dash out with ult, and Canyon has to stay close to the Nasher so he can actually smite, so he has to use his flash. So perfect positioning as well, perfect timing with the Nocturne ult. And just a really great play. Just a little, just a little innocent Hanwha Live rotation bot lane and they lose their whole arm basically. Really great play by GENG already. And this is just one of the examples on how they abuse like these kind of small errors. I think not a lot of teams would make this call. Now we look at the game against Top Esports, and here we see Top Esports already 2k ahead, and they want to make a play top lane. So they use a lot of things to go for this play. They have of course the really strong Rumble here with 5-0. They had Solution TP, who is right now a spot lane. He's going top as well to make this play happen. And they use jungle and support. So they use 4 people for this play to get the first tier turret top lane and deny the Yone, of course. But GENG understands this is a good timer for them to use and a good opportunity. So I think when you are this far ahead, it's a bit of an overcommitment to sacrifice this many people for this play, because it gives so many chances for the other team to respond. They have a lot of options now. They could go straight for a play bot lane, they can maybe go with the Nah mid lane, they can do a lot of things. But GENG takes the best decision here. They play on 2 lanes here, so they push mid lane with 3 people. The Jhin is impossible for him to defend this. I think he should understand and should stay further back. And also now just stays bot lane and pushes this play. So this is already a good setup for them to transition this play bot lane. So this is a way for them to counteract everything that they did top lane. And Top Esports, we can see they realize, oh, we have made a mistake. We have to go mid lane ASAP, and don't give them this kind of answer. But it's slightly too late. They committed already a lot. and they lose the Lucian, and I think they lose the turret, maybe not instantly, but a bit later. They lose most of the HP on the turret, and GENG barely fight. They kind of fight just to get out, which is the correct decision. They shouldn't really fight the 3v3. But still, this is not the way Top Esports wants this game to go, because if they give these kind of answers to GENG, the game doesn't progress for them. And now they still, even though there was this little fight there, they still kind of softly transition this play bot lane, so we can see the idea they had there. This is not a necessary death, but yeah, happens. So all in all, really smart play by GENG. They get the first turret, they nearly get the second turret, they got a lot of free farm. Also, what we can't forget is they had to share a lot of farm for a while top lane Top Esports, so this is just all in all a positive for GENG. A bit further into the game, again it starts kind of mid or top lane, both of these around this area, and we see Top Esports is clearing their top jungle and kind of covering their Lucian for their Lucian, so it's not that easy for GENG to make a play there. So this is all completely fine, and the problem here is, of course, when you're behind, you want to go for these kind of comeback mechanics that Riot implemented. So right now, we can barely see it. I think Rumble has like a 500 gold shutdown. Of course, this is a big target. He also doesn't have flash. So they are thinking, can we collapse on him on the side lane? Rumble not the best side lane champion. So what Top Esports should think about is how do we play through our Rumble and make something happen and progress the game. But they make a bit of a mistake here. They stay way too long mid to top side. The Lucian is really under no pressure right now, I think, so I think this is a big mistake by them again. And of course GENG saw that, so they move straight bot lane. They move from mid straight bot lane to make a play there, which is of course really possible. And because Top Esports reset so late, so Sejuani just reset now and she's going top again for some reason, I think this is such a big mistake. He should go straight bot lane. Ray should transition from mid to bot lane as well. And what they should do is they should go through this lane with the Rumble, make a play there, then transition mid and then go for the turret. This is kind of what they should do. But they kind of completely missed this opportunity because their resets are way too late, they cover for Lucian way too long, and GENG punishes this timer really well. They go around here, so they avoid a potential, oh wait, I go back a bit maybe. So they go around here, because if there's a ward here, they would be spotted much earlier. If they go like this, the ward just spots them like here, so it's a bit better for them to avoid these kind of wards. And of course, Rumble without flash on the side lane, really hard for him to do anything here. So this is not really, in my mind, a mistake by 369. It's more of a mistake by his support and his jungler, who are completely mispositioned on the map. Like, what is Sejuani doing right now? Like, it's completely a waste of time. Like, all of this, he's still playing for topside when they have such a massive Rumble. This is a big positional error by Tian, and really good response by GENG, so they get the kill. You could also see for a small moment how Mako is thinking, maybe I should have gone bot lane, and he's moving there, but it's of course way too late. Way too late. We also saw Chovy hover for this play there if there's some kind of response, which they probably thought would be there, but Top Esports completely mispositioned. So they get the shutdown, they get the turret, suddenly the game is completely even again. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you feel like, and I will see you on the next one.